I've got enough, easily enough.
I was really flattered to be asked to help launch the Nissan Juke campaign. It's a crossover car, and I think it kind of relates to the fact that I'm quite unconventional and I've got a spirit that sort of drives me to do different things, and this is what this car represents. The fact that it's British also is fantastic. It's made in Sunderland, so I'm all for anything that's British.
The great thing about Bonita was, you know, we were in this chalk quarry and it's very, very steep, and I start thinking, oh, hang on a minute, you know, and then you think, well, she's a climber, she can probably handle it, and she's like, great, and, you know, running up and down stuff.
You want me running up?
For me, the important thing here is to show sort of Bonita's energy and her, you know, adventurousness and her strength. You know, it's not about sort of objectifying her as a woman on a car bonnet, which I'm, you know, very not keen on the idea of.
Climbing Everest was just the best 6 weeks of my life. It was a great expedition. It was really hard, but I trained well, and it was nice to just put that preparation into action. Standing on the summit was, wow, I still can't really put it into words. It hasn't sunk in yet that I've actually done it.
The thing about Bonita, which I really like, is, you know, she's done something. You know, she's gone out there, she's an achiever. You know, she's ambitious and she's an achiever, and, you know, I can understand that. That's brilliant, you know, and I think it's always more interesting for me photographing people who've done things that, you know, you can talk about, rather than just, you know, not having done things, shall we say. So I like the spirit of her, you know, I like the fact that she's out there doing it and trying to make things happen. That's great. Let your right hand touch your thigh. That's great.
My training for the South Pole will be pulling tyres and lots of running, lots of biking, like I did for Everest, but also trips to Norway, jumping in freezing cold water through ice. That's all to prepare you for what could happen.
If Bonita were to ask me to go to the South Pole, I'd go. I mean, there'd be some great pictures there for sure.